Hello and welcome back to Koko Monster News. I'm Koko, bringing you cool news from all around our amazing world. Before we dive into today's stories, let's have some fun learning a few new words we'll hear in the news. Let's start with the word crane. It is a huge machine used at construction sites to lift things way up high. In our news today, we might hear, he will wake up before sunrise and play his piano while hanging from a crane. This means someone is going to do something really unusual and amazing, play music on a piano that's lifted up in the air by a crane, almost like playing piano in the sky as the sun comes up. Let's move on to the word incorporate. Imagine making a big, delicious cake and stirring in your favorite chocolates and fruits to make it even better. Incorporate means to add something in to make part of a whole, just like adding yummy ingredients into your cake mix. In our news today, we might hear, using special microphones, he captures the sounds of nature and incorporates them into his performances. This means he listens carefully to the beautiful sounds outside, like birds singing or leaves rustling, records them, and then uses those sounds to make his music performances extra special, just like adding special ingredients to make a cake unique. Let's switch gear to learn the phrase, in a row. Imagine setting up your dominoes so they touch one after another in a long line. When we say, in a row, it means things happening one right after the other without a break in between, just like those dominoes standing side by side. When you were asked, could you wake up early for that many days in a row? This means, can you get up early every single day, one day after the next, without missing a morning? It's like marking a check on your calendar for every morning you wake up early, seeing if you can make a long chain of checks without any gaps. Great job learning those new words. Now let's jump into today's exciting news stories. Here's what's happening around the world. Swiss musician Alain Roche is taking on a unique challenge. For 182 days, he will wake up before sunrise and play his piano while hanging from a crane. The piece of music he is playing is called Winter Solstice. He composed it from December 22, 2023, until June 20, 2024. Alain has been changing the music a little bit every day, depending on the sounds of nature. His goal is to make the music reflect the changing seasons. Using special microphones, he captures the sounds of nature and incorporates them into his performances. He wants to play every morning from solstice to solstice, while suspended in the air. Once the piece changes into Summer Solstice, he will perform it in a concert in Switzerland. Alain recently entertained a crowd in Munich, Germany, while hanging 10 meters above the ground. This was to celebrate the reopening of a museum in Geneva, Switzerland. What do you think of Alain's challenge? Could you wake up early for that many days in a row? And that's a wrap for today's Koko Monster News. I hope you enjoyed our stories and don't forget about the new words we learned today. Keep using them and see how many times you can spot them this week. I'm Koko, saying goodbye and stay curious. Tune in next time for more fun news and cool words. See you then.